OKC Thunder just put real life belt to ass on the Denver Nuggets in game 2. They took that game 1 loss personal. I'm talking about real personal. Cause the way they came out on the defensive side of the ball tonight, like the game's still going. It just now hit the end of the third quarter. Not even started the fourth yet. And the game is over. These niggas are about 40. 40. These ain't no Memphis Grizzlies we talking about. This is a team that won an NBA championship. A team that have Nikola Jokic, the best player in the world. A team that's battle tested. A veteran team. And the OKC came out here and stood on business, put 2 feet on the ground, took off their belt, and gave them boys real leather. And it was like that from the start, from the tip, from the open gates. This game was over in the first quarter. Like, this wasn't even no game for real. Like, it ain't really much to really talk about other than, like, how the OKC real life put on a defensive masterclass. Like, they really turned it on defensively. Because the Denver Nuggets, they didn't know what the hell to do with the OKC Thunder defense intensity to start off the game. And that really set the tone. Because these niggas was getting layups after layups after layups. And all these were transition, by the way. This 1.5 court. They were getting layups after layups after layups. The Denver Nuggets weren't even defending. It seemed like they got punched in the mouth so hard. You know how you get in a scuffle with a nigga? And you hit a nigga in the jaw one good time, and the nigga don't realize, he act like he still want to fight, but he really don't want to really fight no more? That's what happened tonight. OKC hit these niggas in the mouth with something nice. Them boys ain't want it no more. They laid down like they was straight pump faking out there. Like, they was really out there just to be, to get the game over. Like, I would, like, after halftime, I ain't lying, them niggas was up 50. Like, after halftime, if I was a coach, I would have told these niggas, man, let's just get ready for game 3. Because, like, y'all ass look overly, like, OKC really doing them to it. Like, doing them something nasty. And, like, the effort on the defensive side of the ball from the Denver Nuggets tonight was atrocious. Layups after layup was, keep in mind, these was a transition, so I can't really just count the layups. But when the OKC played in the half court, these niggas were getting open threes after open threes. Aaron Wiggins, you get an open 3. Luke Dort, you get an open 3. Caruso, you get an open 3. Chet, you get an open 3. Shea Gilgeous, you get an open 3. Jalen Williams, you get an open 3. Every nigga damn near that played tonight for the OKC Thunder, they were getting open looks all night long. Every time I look up, every time they try to throw an entry pass to Nikola Jokic, somebody right there stealing it, going the other way, either dunking it or getting an easy layup. The defense was suffocating tonight. And this was a hell of a bounce back statement win from the OKC Thunder. They came out with that type of, like, y'all won last game, we let one slip away, but this series ain't over. So I don't think it is. That was that, not so fast, buddy. They came out with it on their mind, and they was focused to the game plan, and they came out with so much intensity where, like, that was really the game. Like, everything that was working, like, kind of into the favor of the Denver Nuggets in game 1, they made a point of emphasis to not let that shit happen again. Last game, they got killed on the boards. Denver Nuggets was plus 20 in game 1 on the offensive. In rebounding. Tonight, OKC straight smashed them. Smashed them on the glass tonight. You know what I'm saying? Then the one allowing them to get nothing. Nothing free, nothing easy. Okay, you want to throw that entry pad in Nikola Jokic? Go ahead, throw it, because these niggas acting lackadaisical. They think it's a game. So we're going to go ahead and steal that. Thank you. Thank you. That's what they were saying. When they get the steal, Denver Nuggets, they was half-assed and getting back on the defensive side of the ball. The OKC Thunder, they full-fledged running. Them young bulls over there, no YNs. They got them young legs. They athletic too. They out there running. I'm talking about it was a track meet. If you was the OKC Thunder, they was out there real life running 100-yard dashes. 100-yard meet, I meant. You know what I'm saying? These niggas wasn't playing. That's why I had to just go, like, this game been over. Like, they could have bench chalked this game up. They had no shot. No shot. It was like, bro, like I said, if I was the coach, man, for the Denver Nuggets at halftime, I would told these niggas, let's just get ready for game 3. I ain't finna risk no injury or nothing. This game over. We can't do nothing with these dudes. And that's exactly how it was. Shea getting whatever he want. Check. Every rebound. Isaiah Hartenstein, he shooting that little weak ass, ugly ass floater. And that shit hitting straight bottom of the net. No rim. Aaron Wiggins, I'm talking about he was spraying that bitch from the 3-point line. Talking about straight cash, net. No rim movement at all. No rim activity involved. Precise accuracy on the 3-point line. Luke Dort, spraying in there, lacing that bitch from downtown. Jalen Williams, lacing that bitch from downtown. And these niggas going zone, like the Denver Nuggets going zone, like thinking that's helping, that's working. Y'all not even closing out on corner shooters. Like, when we all know the easiest shot outside of a layup in the free throw is a corner 3-pointer. And these niggas getting real life warm-ups on their home court. You know them bitches finna fall. You know they finna fall. You not even finna go out and contest. These niggas steady looking at them like, who finna go out there and run and contest it? Man, the Denver Nuggets look like they said, okay, we came here we came here what we had to do. We came here what you know what I'm saying? They feel like their mission was already complete. They stole game 1 when they really weren't supposed to win that. They was satisfied with that. Now they finna go back home and thinking they shit finna be all gravy. Man, no. The OKC not finna lay down. And after a game like this, I'm looking for a big response from a team that's been battle tested, a veteran team. Y'all get punched in the mouth like this, where y'all can't recover, man, I expect y'all to come back with a gun. Them the type of ass women where niggas how to shoot you. You cannot scuffle a nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? Or you the type, you gotta go get your big brother. You heard me? Like, you can't go out like this, son. You can't go out like that. You can't. That's unacceptable. Now, like I told y'all, it really wasn't too much to talk about this game because it was really belt to ass from the tip off. Once the ref threw up the tip and it hit 12 minutes in each quarter. Once it hit 11:49 seconds, 11 minutes 49 seconds, the game was over. OKC look like they got shot out of a cannon. They just look way faster, way more explosive, executing at the highest level, getting whatever they wanted. Denver Nuggets, this was a shit show. Christian Brown, we didn't get shit from you. Every time I look up, you launching a 3, them bitches brick. Same thing for Michael Porter Jr. Man, I'm sick of dude. I was saying this in the first round against the Clippers. If you hurt, man, sit down. I don't like niggas like that. Like, if you gonna play hurt, you gotta still contribute. Like, if you hurt and you out there hurting the team, just because you hurt don't mean you hurt the team, man. Like, sit down. Nigga talking about he can't raise his shoulder to even get a rebound. Nigga, we got you out there to shoot. You can't even do that no more, man. Sit down. We good, bro. We can put somebody else in there that's hungry. They're trying to, do something. No, bro. Like, this is real life belt to ass. Like, this is crazy. Never seen nothing like this. Well, I have seen it because OKC just did it to the Memphis Grizzlies. But that's the Memphis Grizzlies. That was a playing team. We talking about a 4th seed right now. A team that won a championship just 2 years ago. A team that got Nikola Jokic, the best player on the planet. A team that's a veteran-led team. A team that's experienced. That's battle tested. And boy, that is crazy. This is crazy. But nonetheless, it was good for OKC. There was a hell of a bounce back after a heartbreaking loss in game 1. That's how you bounce back and you come back and you stand on business on your home court, protect your home floor. Now y'all looking to go to Denver and steal a game on their home floor. You know what I'm saying? And try to get y'all home court advantage back. So that's really it about this game. Cause like, you can't really dissect it. Cause like I already said everything. It was belt to ass from the start. Thunder defense intensity was on point. Every time I look up, it was a turnover. Them boys couldn't even dribble. They was hounding them. Hounding them. No entry passes was allowed tonight. Every time they tried to throw an entry pass, it resulted in a turnover, and that resulted into 2 points on the other end for the OKC Thunder. For the Denver Nuggets side of the thing, it looked like they already had their mind made up. We won game 1. We don't give a damn. Let's go back home and defend our home court, get 2, and we good. Defense was shit. Was piss poor. Nobody could make shots. Outside of Westbrook, these niggas, cause Westbrook, he gonna play like a maniac anyway. He you heard me, like, he gonna play like 110. It's overstood with Westbrook how he coming, his effort level. It's overstood. Like, I already know what Westbrook gonna give me. So he came off the bench being usual Westbrook, but nobody else really came. Nikola Jokic, every time I look up, he throwing the ball somewhere, turnover. They tried to throw it in Nikola Jokic in the post, turnover. Aaron Gordon, he had a semi-decent game tonight. He hit like 2 threes. But every time you go in the paint, Chet sending that shit back. Hartenstein sending that shit back. Jamal Murray, Luke Dort had him in the Luke Dort chamber, as we like to call it. Had him in the real jail facility. Christian Brown, like I told you, he was ass. Michael Porter Jr., he needs to sit down somewhere. And that's really to sum this game up. Because when a team is up by 40 points, they was up by 50 at halftime, the game was over before it really even started. So that is my takes and my reactions on the game. Like I said, the game is still going, but Nikola Jokic, the starter's not playing no more. The game been out of hand. Like I said, if I was coach for the Denver Nuggets, they wouldn't even seen the floor the second half. For real talk. Because, like, unless some real history would have been made tonight, they would have lost this lead. A 50-point lead at half, and Denver Nuggets win that. Because, like, the amount of energy it was going to take to assert, to even come back, to even, like, get back in the game, like, in fighting distance. Too much, but... Like I said, OKC, good response, good bounce back game. Way to fight, defensive level, defense intensity, on point. Showing you why y'all was the best defensive rated team in the NBA. Showing y'all why y'all was one of the best offensive teams in the NBA. Y'all was getting whatever y'all want out there, making it look easy. Y'all played like a team that was on a mission, a team that was looking like they weren't trying to go down 0-2. Lou dropped both of their games on their home court. They came out on a mission. They came out not settling, and they hit them in the mouth. The Denver Nuggets, they didn't want no parts of this fight tonight. You hit a nigga in the mouth, they start leaking. 9 times out of 10, they ain't trying to fight. They ain't trying to scuff with you no more. And that's what happened tonight. And the only thing with the Denver Nuggets, like I said, bro, these one of them fights where, like, you get beat up, you try to get your big brother. Denver Nuggets ain't got no big brother. They must don't got no big brothers, because, like, nobody came to save them. So they just laid down. They just took the ass whooping. Sometimes, man, you win some, you lose some. Like Mr. Rad said, if y'all ever watch You Got Served, he told David and Elgin, y'all got y'all ass whooped tonight. But I done seen y'all whoop many asses in the same place. What don't kill you, make you stronger. So Denver Nuggets, you got to take this ass whooping on the chin, and you got to come back strong in game 3 on your home floor. You got to come back stronger. You got to come out with a response. I'm talking about with a strong response after this performance tonight. And that's really all I got to say on this. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'm gonna see y'all at the game 3.